What is up, you guys? It's your girl Cecilia and I'm back with another video today. Happy 2023, y'all. This is my first video, or my second, I'm not sure, depending when I drop them. But I hope you guys have had a great new year, figured out what your goals are for the year, and that you've been sticking to it. As you can tell by today's title, I'm going to be giving y'all some ways that you can make some extra cash to put in your pocket or your wallet in 2023. These are all pretty straightforward things, but there are some new ones. I'm going to be having another video coming out with some extra ways to make some money in 2023. I'm going to give y'all these first pretty quick ways to make some money. Now, they do take effort. I feel like a lot of people are like, they'll make a video and be like, yeah, how to make money. You just have to invest and wait 6 months. Like, no, bitch. You do have to put effort in for these things, but they do pay off. So if you haven't already, be sure that you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any more of my uploads. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy this type of content so I know. And let's get into it. I can't tell if I'm too bright right now, if the exposure is off. I'm really pale right now in the winter. But anyway, I feel like a lot of people make these videos and it'll be like, oh yeah, ways to make money in 2023. And then it'll be like invest or go buy a property. And like, those things are good. But if you need money decently quick, those are not realistic most of the time. So these things do take effort, but they pay off pretty quickly. All right, y'all. So this is also a really good video. Let's say you have a 9-to-5, right? And you want to become an entrepreneur, but you need startup money. There are ways to get funding, and I'm going to do another video on that. But if you just would rather get out here and make that money on the side, these are also really good ideas to put money up so you can either start your own business or whether it's pay off debt, whatever it may be. All right, so the first one is actually going to be really easy. It takes the least amount of effort because you already kind of do it, and that is going to be when you go shopping, take 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, and find fucking coupons. They really do add up. You can get things close to free when you do find coupons. Also, download the Ibotta app. I will put the link in the description below. This video is not sponsored, but you can scan your receipt after you leave a store and get cash back, get rewards, get money off different things. It is really, really beneficial if you are trying to have more money. Even though that's not a way to generate more money, it kind of is, because it's like, well, you would have spent the money anyway, so you can just get money back. So download Ibotta. Also find coupons, plan out your meals, things like that. All right, the next two are kind of like, if you're young, you could do these, or if you're not young but you enjoy these things, one is going to be dog walking. You can join the app called Wag and the app called Rover. I know someone that has used both of them, and that has been their main source of income. They have a spouse and children, and they made good money on Wag and Rover. So be sure that you download those apps. You can walk dogs, dog sit, different things like that, and it really does pay pretty well from what I've heard. And it's a pretty good experience from what I understand, and pretty straightforward as well on the app. You do have to do a background check with those though, so depending on your background, that's most things on this list, I would say. Probably you're gonna have to do a background check. But anyway, and next up is gonna be babysitting, y'all. I used to, when I was like 11, I started babysitting. So if you're young, you can definitely start making some extra cash, and a lot of it. Babysit on the weekends, on the weekdays, after work, after school, whatever it may be, you can make a lot of money. You can go to care.com, you can apply on there and find different families and what they're looking for, or you can post. One thing I did, I actually got a job as a caretaker through Facebook, and it was a 2-year-long caretaker. At the time, it was the most money I had ever made. And I posted in, like, you know how they have, like, every town has like a Facebook, like, buy, sell, and trade, or community page, whatever it may be. Go in there and post that you are looking for nannying positions, caretaking positions, dog sitting, dog walking positions. Honestly, a lot of people, especially a lot of moms, will hop on there and be like, oh my God, yes. And they'll want to meet you, and they still might do a background check, but that is a good way to make a lot of money. And then they'll be telling their friends, and you will be booked, and you'll be making a lot of cash. The next is going to be food delivery, which would be DoorDash, Postmates, Uber Eats. I have done Postmates first. DoorDash is my favorite. I have not done Uber Eats, but I have family members and friends that have, and they really enjoy it as well. The thing I would say about Postmates is that honestly, you can make a lot of money on there, but it doesn't tell you how far you're going for how many dollars, if that makes sense. On DoorDash, it'll tell you how much money you're gonna make, if there's potentially a tip as well, and how far. So like, I try to stick, when I do DoorDash to make some extra cash, I try to not, like, okay, for example, if the order is 10 miles away, I would not take that order if it's not paying at least $10. So a mile per dollar is what I try to stick with. DoorDash, honestly, in the evenings, holidays, things like that, you can rack up a ton of money. They'll have like deals where it's like, okay, if you complete 60 orders in the next 5 days, they'll give you $100 for free. Or you can do like from 5:30 to 8:30 on a Wednesday or a Friday, whatever it may be. You can get an extra $3 per every delivery. And that might not sound like a lot, but honestly, you can make $100 to $200 a day easily through DoorDash. Next is going to be Uber and Lyft driving. Anything like that, if you have, I don't know, depending where you live, they might have a different rideshare company. I can't think of the name. But Uber and Lyft are really good ones. Another thing that you could do is if you have a car or an extra car, put your car on Turo. I actually have 8 because I just added that one off the top. Put your car on Turo. Honestly, if you have like a couple days or the weekends or you work from home a couple days a week, put your car on Turo, rent it out. It could pay off itself. And then you have extra money. All right, y'all, the next one is really good. And that is gonna be Amazon Flex. If you have a car or you have a van, whatever you have, or if you have a box truck, that would be Amazon Relay. But Amazon Flex is if you have a car, a truck, whatever it might be. You download the app. It's called Amazon Flex. You fill out your information. They do a background check. It takes like 3 to 5 days, which sucks if you need money like today. But we do Amazon Flex typically a couple days a week at least, just to make some extra cash, get out the house. We're gonna be moving soon, so extra cash doesn't hurt. So basically it'll send you time blocks on your phone, and it'll be like, okay, 1:30, for example, today we did it. And it was like 1:30 to 5, and then it'll tell you how much you can make. Sometimes they're low, it's like $87. Sometimes it's like $157. You just have to refresh the app and look at it, and you can find some really good deals. You can also, let's say you only have like an hour or two, you can pick up groceries at Whole Foods and it's through Amazon, but you get the groceries at Whole Foods. And they pay like $36, and then I think I read somewhere that the average tip is like $18. So my math is bad, but I believe that's over $50. Yeah, it is. Okay, so you can make over $50 in an hour or two. That could be enough for some groceries, some gas money, whatever it might be. Pay a phone bill, a Wi-Fi bill, whatever it might be. Amazon Flex is amazing. I would say off of this list, the top 2 that I do to make money the most often is gonna be Amazon Flex and DoorDash. All right, y'all, the last but not least is going to be a scribe job as doing transcription, I think the word is called. But being a scribe, basically you can apply at companies and you can find them online, and it's different. I didn't put a link because it's different depending on where you live, but you can look up remote transcription jobs, and basically you listen to audios like in a headset, right? And you type what the audio says for files for like doctor's offices, different stuff like that, appointments, things like that. They typically pay, I want to say 15 to 17 an hour, or they pay per minute. It depends what the company is, what they have you doing, things like that. Or data entry. You can do that on the weekends, at night, whatever it might be. Indeed is huge for finding work from home jobs, remote jobs, but also side gigs like data entry or transcription, things like that as well. All right, y'all, so those are gonna be all my tips and tricks right now. I do have a new video coming with 4 more side hustles, but I do want to make sure that I thoroughly vet them before I give them as a recommendation. I couldn't think of the word. I want to fully make sure that I vet them before I give them as a recommendation, because I don't want to give you guys anything that is super bogus. So that video will be coming very soon in the future. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are sticking to it. I think it's like mid-February people fall off with their goals, and I hope that that's not you guys. If you haven't come up with goals already, that is okay. Come up with a list, come up with a vision board, whatever it might be. Work your motherfucking ass off so that it can pay off in the future. You don't want to wait until something goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? To be like, oh shit, I need a couple extra $100. Prepare. You know what I'm saying? Prepare. And be smart with your money. But I have a lot more videos like this coming. Financial independence type of videos, organizational videos, moving videos. I haven't said where, but I'm so excited. A whole bunch of different type of content, lifestyle, everything like that. I'm gonna leave my Instagram in the description below. I do have a lot of content coming on there for you guys as well. That's more the same type of vibe. I'd say probably a little bit more lifestyle, but definitely the same kind of vibe, if that makes sense. Be sure, like I said in the beginning, that you guys subscribe if you have not already. Hit the bell so you don't miss any more of my uploads, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.